Patrick, let's start at the beginning. What exactly is a Reg S-P and how does it impact advisors and their clients?
Well, Reg S-P deals with requiring wealth advisors, broker-dealers, and others to report on data privacy and security issues, having policies and procedures in place so that in the event an incident does occur, they're ready to report on it and control it.
And quite recently, there was an amendment to Reg S-P. How does that changing the day-to-day compliance maneuvers of advisors and wealth managers?
Yeah, so that actually goes into effect on December 3rd for large firms and sometime in June next year for small firms. It will not actually have a huge impact on the day-to-day activities of your advisor or your average employee, but it will have a big impact on chief compliance officers, the compliance teams, and to a lesser degree, the IT and operational teams at firms, ensuring that they are really buttoned up from a compliance program standpoint.
And the SEC wants wealth managers and advisors to tell clients faster if there is a breach. Talk about what kind of breaches you're seeing out there and currently what wealth managers and advisors are doing and telling their clients should one happen.
Yeah, so here's the reality, right, Greg? Breaches are going to happen. That's an inevitable occurrence, right? And so firms must be prepared to report on them exactly when it occurred, how it occurred, what vendors, what data was involved, and what they're doing about it to correct it. So it's really more about not does a firm have a breach, but what do they do about it instead?
All right. What do they do about it? What do you do about it? Why don't you talk your book?
Yeah, so SmartRIA is compliance program management software that actually has a vendor management capability. So you know which employees have access to which vendors have access to which data, and an incident reporting capability when problems do arise. So you can create a complete record of the incident and what was done about it to correct it and protect users' data.
And what happens if wealth managers or financial advisors don't tell their clients quickly enough or try and sweep it under the rug? What are the consequences?
Well, the consequences are pretty large, right? So the SEC really favors a culture of compliance where firms have a unique to them compliance program and every employee is involved in the compliance program. If they don't have that, the SEC is going to come calling. And when they find breaches that were not handled properly, there are massive penalties and fines at stake. We're talking millions of dollars.
And then finally, certainly there's a lot of wealth managers that may not want to go to the expense of adding another layer of security. So how can they use this security measure as an advantage, maybe to help get new business?
Well, at SmartRIA, we actually consider compliance a strategic advantage for the business. Like if you're really tight, you run a tight ship and you scale that program to every employee, even as you add advisors, as you add AUM, as you add employees, compliance team can stay small and ensure that the firm is laser focused on staying compliant always.
All right, well, thanks for coming on and talking about it.
Thanks a lot, Greg.